Okay, so let's go now and let's have a look at how to add some products. We'll go to the catalog and we'll find the very first link there that says products. We'll click on products and you can see I have 0 products here. I can also hit on this filter by category if I actually had lots of different products, and I would hit on filter by category and only particular category will be actually shown here. Alright, so let's go ahead now and add a new product. To do so, we'll hit on the add new product button and we'll be presented with a page that looks like this. Take a note, there is a couple of different buttons or different tabs here which need to be actually filled in. So the very first one is the information section, and here we'll have a couple of information, basic type information that we need to provide for this particular product that we are adding. The very first one is the type, whether or not it's a standard product, a pack of existing products, or it's a virtual product. A virtual product is something like a service, booking, or downloadable products. Then we have the name, which is a compulsory field. We have the reference code, the barcode. We have 2 different barcodes, whether or not this is enabled, where it will be visible, the options, whether it's available for order, show price, or only or online only. So this is if you do not have a retail store where this particular product is sold, you would actually select this one. The condition, we have some short description and the tags. Okay, so all of this information will actually be shown on the front end of your page, the front office. So this is something that all of your customers are going to see. Okay, so we're creating a standard product and the name of my product is going to be, for example, diesel jeans. Alright, so diesel jeans, I can enter this reference code, and what I like to do usually is, for example, when it comes to actually adding these products to different categories, I like to have this reference code here according to my categories. So for example, if you remember, I created 2 different categories, and the very first category I created was men's fashion and clothing. So I'll give this reference number 1, meaning the first category. Then I'll enter another one, which actually means the very first subcategory in my category called men's fashion and clothing. Then I can enter a couple of zeros, and this is the first product. So this is going to be my reference for my diesel jeans. And then when I enter more products, the very first number, this number 1, is actually going to mean this is a category for men's clothing. The second number 1 is going to mean I'm talking about the jeans, and then I'll give a 3-digit number for my particular product. You can enter the barcode, which is not compulsory, as neither is the actual reference code. Enabled, yes. Visibility, where will this be visible and shown to? You can either go with everywhere, catalog only, search only, or nowhere. I'll leave it as it is. Only available online, no. The condition is new, and the short description and the description here will actually, you know, give some description about your product. Alright, so what I'll do, because I'm not going to type all the information about my product, and I'm going to enter some sample text here. Okay, there's my short description and the description. I can add some tags here, but before I actually add some tags, I will have to predefine those tags elsewhere within the Prestashop. Okay, so basically I have entered the very basic information, and like before, I'm not going to hit on save, as this will actually take me to my products page list. I'm going to hit on save and stay, as I need to enter more information. I'll move into the prices section now, and here you'll find a couple of the options. First option is the wholesale price. So let's say that, for example, I'm selling my diesel jeans at $59.95, and the retail price, let's make this one $79.95. The tax rule, I'm going to hit on the drop down menu and I'm going to select the AU standard rate of 10%. This comes straight out of the localization packet, which we have actually downloaded and imported and installed before. Now you can download and actually install many different localization packages, as we have seen before, and those will be available here. And also you can create a new tax if you wish to. So to do that, you will follow this link here and then go into the procedure of actually creating a new tax. Then it will automatically create my retail price with tax. Okay, so the other option I have here is to enable or to actually check this button, this checkbox here, to actually display the on sale icon on the products page. Yes, I would like to do that. Okay, once again I'll hit on save and stay. CEO is there as well, and you can actually go and search engine optimize your product here by entering some titles and some descriptions as well. And let's go to the associations now. Basically here we are going to put my diesel jeans product into some categories. Alright, so I'll go and expand all. My diesel jeans is going to be in the men's fashion clothing and into the men's jeans. Okay, I can go and create a new category, and the default category here is going to be men's jeans. Now I can also include some accessories here, but at the moment I do not have any accessories, so accessories such as a belt or maybe some shoes or something like that. And basically when you come here and you start typing the name of that product, that particular product will appear here, and you can put that as an accessory. And you know, this is something that is going to be recommended to your customers once they actually come and visit this particular product. So once they actually visit the diesel jeans, there's going to be a little section that's going to recommend some of the accessories. As a manufacturer, I can add a new manufacturer. I can select from the already existing, and there it is, diesel. Save and stay. Moving down the list, the shipping is the next option. There we'll have to give some dimensions and some actual information about the shipping itself. So for example, if this is just one pair of jeans, so maybe the width is going, let's say 40 centimeters, the height might be 10 centimeters, the depth let's make it 25, and the total weight let's make it 1.2 kilograms. Now, is there any additional shipping fee for a single item? You can follow this link here to find more. Basically I'll put this as 5 euros, and then we'll come to the available carriers, and at the moment I only have TNT. By selecting TNT and clicking on add, I have actually selected that one and added it to this list. I can just as easily remove it, so if I had more different ones, I can select that particular one and click on remove, and that will be removed and will not be selected. Alright, and once I'm happy with that, I'll actually save and stay. The combination section at this point of time is very useless because we do not have any other products here, and basically I'm going to skip this at the moment. But basically you can even use the combination generator, which will automatically generate the set of combinations. Alright, and you can actually go ahead and enter some new combinations manually here by clicking on this particular button. Going into the quantities, so basically how many do I have of those jeans available, and the first option here will actually give you the opportunity to use the advanced stock management system for this product. However, this actually requires you to enable the advanced stock management, and we have seen how to do that in the previous video tutorials. Alright, there's two options when it comes to the available quantities. I would like to specify the available quantities manually, and I'm going to say that, for example, I have 20 pairs of diesel jeans. Now when we're out of stock, what do? Do we deny orders, allow the orders, or actually do the default, which is actually deny the orders as set in the product's reference page? Okay, I'll save and stay. We're still on the same page, so this is the quantities. I'm going to move a bit more down. It comes to the availability settings here. So basically minimum quantity, I'm going to say 1. Okay, so there's the text to be displayed when there's those jeans are in stock. So I can add some information here, like we do have these beautiful jeans in our store, and basically I can enter some text here, and actually when it comes to when the back ordering is allowed. So for example, you know, we will refund your money within 30 days if you are happy with our products, and the availability date is the available date when this product is out of stock. Okay, I haven't changed anything here, so I'm not going to hit on save and stay. Rather than that, I'll move just a bit more up and I'll go to the images. Alright, so this is where we add the images. It's really quite straightforward. The only thing you can change here is the caption. If you're happy with the caption that's generated automatically, all you have to do is click on add files, find your actual photos. You can select multiple photos and click on open. Alright, so those are the photos I have selected, and I'll hit on the upload files. As the files are actually being uploaded, you will see this green list get populated with those files. When all of the files are actually uploaded, we can move down and we'll find all of these files. Now we have the image. In the image we have the actual legend, so this is basically our caption. We have the position and the cover. We also have the option to delete those images. Now only one picture, only one photo can be displayed as a cover photo. By the default it's always going to be the very first picture that you have inserted, but for example, if I wanted to make this one a cover photo, I have to click on this button here. This is automatically saved, and also if I make this my cover photo, I like to have it at the first position, and I'll drag and drop it to the first position like so, and we'll actually have the same message here as well. Okay, so we added the photos. Let's go and save and stay. Alright, so let's go now into the customization. In the customization we can enter the different number of file fields and the actual text fields as well. Then the next option there is the attachments, and basically if you have some files that you would like to go together with this particular product, you can enter that here. So for example, if I was selling the original diesel jeans that might have some sort of a certificate that will accompany this and actually you know, in a way generate and prove it's basically, you know, diesel that's been created by some very important and very good design. This is something that I might actually include here. So any sort of a file that would actually support your product in any way. So there's the file name. This is something that we have to enter. There's the description and actually the way to upload the file. Once the file is been uploaded, it will be here, and what you need to do, just like with the shipping, you would select that particular file and you would add it to your attachments for this product list. You can as easily remove that as well. Alright, moving to the suppliers, and basically let's say that for this particular case I do not have any of the suppliers, as I'm purchasing this straight from the diesel factory. Okay, you can click here and add a new supplier if you wish to. Alright, so pretty much all of my info for my very first product has been set up, and what I'll do is I'll just click on this save button. This will actually take me now to my products list, and there it is, my very first item. Okay, if I click on that, it will take me back to all of these settings, and I can actually hit here and preview. I can actually duplicate, I can have a look at the product sales, I can delete it. There's some recommended modules and hubs. So let's go and preview it, and this will open in a new tab. Alright, so here it is. Here is my diesel jeans. There's this sale icon there. I can see that it's in my category, so subcategory that belongs to men's jeans, which actually belongs to the men's fashion and clothing. There's my price. I can add this to the cart. There's the model or the reference number, the condition new. Here's my short description. I have 20 of those. This particular theme gives you the option to use some of the social networking platforms, such as you can share this on the Facebook, you can go on Google Plus and whatnot. I have the more info here and the reviews that can be written by the customers. At the moment I have 0. Okay, so as for the images, I can open those images and have a look at them like this, large, and I can actually go and switch between all these images. So I'll close that, and this is basically my first item. Alright, also what we can do if we're creating similar items, which I'm going to do just now, I'll go and hit on the duplicate. Also copy the images, cancel.